See if I can see everything. Whoops, daisy. Yeah. There. Let's see if we can fix this 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, I think we fixed it a little bit. Need to fix that too. Kind of crooked though. They're all kind of crooked. There. And that's my son screaming, playing PlayStation. Kind of dramatic though, but it is what it is. Okay, let's go, my friends. Let's do something. I didn't know if I talked to somebody yesterday about drawing something today. I know I get suggestions all the time. Hey, Nick Visit, how are you, man? Yeah, you were in the beginning. And I came on pretty late today, so it is what it is, man. Let's see what we will do today. I didn't prepare. Yeah, somebody said what? So, oh, somebody said. I can't remember, man. Okay, did you have a good time, man? Hopefully you did have a great time. I don't know what I will draw, but let's draw something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, Nicholas. Sometimes when I don't know what to do, I usually start with a pose like this, a body, until I feel like, oh, he feels like this character or that character, but this could be anyone, right? I feel I've done a lot of Batman. I've done a lot of Wolverines. I'm not sure who we have left there. Thank you, Tracy, for the share. Tracy Medina. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it could be Bane. Why not, Tracy? Let's try Bane. Let's try to do something different with Bane, but let's try to make Bane. Good choice, Tracy. Let's do this. Let's have him being like covered in shadows and stuff, which is kind of cool. Give him some cool eyes and stuff. Oh, you're from California. Okay, welcome, California. Can you hear me, California? I was live yesterday and nobody could hear me. All clear, good. Thank you. So let's see this guy. I don't know his. He has a mask, and let's do something fun with his mask and with everything else. Okay. There's this cool thing going on with his mask. All right. Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea too, Nick, is it, man? I like that idea too, Nick, is it. Look, we're getting Bane, but he has the Venom symbiote. That's awesome. Let's do that, man. I want this to be shaped like that a little bit. Now there are different versions of his suit, of course. Some people draw him with like very corny, skinny, almost no clothes though. Kind of like so. Let's give him some of them classic features. And then with it we want to have things attached. There we'll have some of this stuff. Well, I'm glad too, Tracy. I'm happy you're here. It's nice with good company. I usually have good company, and look, today I have good company. That's awesome. Hey, Xerox. Hi, how are you? Welcome. I'm drawing Bane being taken over by the Venom symbiote. You hear somebody screaming, that's my son playing PlayStation. I'm gonna give him some military details to make him look different than just the comic book villain that he is. There, you see, we have a we have a Bane. Let's leave his arm. I didn't make him like incredibly big either, because I know that's the thing with Bane. Some artists, majority of the artists drawing Bane are making him humongous unnecessarily. Okay, Xerox, I remember Kukushibu. That's the guy with the 6 eyes, right? And I think I drew him after you asked about Kukushibu. I drew him after directly. If it's the 6 eyes guy, because I drew him the day after. Yeah, you saw that. I hope you liked it. I hope I did him some justice, this Kukushibu, because I was not very familiar with the character, to be honest. Yeah, negotiate with, just come up with suggestion and I will try to make them as I go along, man. Yeah, I know, Tracy. I'm having the same problem from my side of the internet. It's been like this, like for a week now for me. I feel it's the app though, because I'm in other apps and I don't experience the same issues. And like I said, I'm ad-libbing his design today, just to do something different, of course. I try not to do too much of the classic suits on these fellas. He was like in the Dark Knight Rises, like paramilitary or something like that. So I'm taking that to this design, and I will not give him this furry coat he was wearing. Hey Afro, welcome back. Yeah, Bane Venom matchup. Nicosit gave the good idea to having the symbiote instead of his venom, or taking over the venom in the venom that Bane has in his veins or in his tubes or whatever. Xerox, I try to do this every day. Sometimes I fail. Tomorrow, of course, we celebrate Christmas here in Sweden. We celebrate the 24th and not the 25th. So I don't know if I will go live tomorrow. But you never know, man. All of a sudden, I'm like, well, I have some time to spare. Why not? Let's do that. I don't know what my son is playing, but he's screaming a lot today. There. Of course, I will put the Venom symbiote like a little bit all over the place, but I think I need to finish the pose first. Dude likes to hang around and pose. So let's give him that. He has a lot of tubes, this guy. I wanted to give him more tubes, but I felt like enough. Okay, we have a design. We have a dude. Madara Ulchicha. Who is that, Zero? Xerox. I'm calling you Zero. No, you are Xerox. Azura. Is this all anime characters that you throwing out? I don't know them too well, like I said before, but if they have cool designs, I'll give it a try, I guess. Yeah. Okay, ooh, I need a new pen. I threw one pen yesterday. Let's see if I have more fun pens that are a little bit thicker. I should have more somewhere. Let's see if this one will help out some. Yeah, it will. This one is very, a lot of people ask me where you buy your pens, what the names is. I always say that I buy the cheapest pens I can find. Wherever I'm out and I see pens, I just buy them. I know kind of the size like in bookstores and stuff. I don't go for anything special. No fancy stuff will make you a better artist. No fancy tools either. I say that a lot, and I will continue saying that because I feel that that's the truth. I could go with a very fancy story that like, oh, I buy this Gucci pen, but I don't. I don't think there are any Gucci pens, but damn it, it's a hilarious joke though. This pen is kind of soft. You see, it becomes very soft. Oh my God, he's screaming, this boy. Now this pen is starting to get gray. Let's see if I can find another one. Hold on for 2 seconds or 52 seconds. I usually do use this one, and I guess that this one is working just fine. This one is a bit harder. We all know that equipments work better when they are harder. No pun taken. Some jokes will get me off the air, so that's not a joke. I'm talking about pencils. Yeah, this one is done. He's two. He's done. We'll just keep this one. I don't like to use this one in this, but I'll do it anyways. You know, we'll do anything for art, right? But I won't do that. Fuck you. I genuinely. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you. How do you get so? There now it has some shadows, a little bit anyways. The new 52 seconds. Yeah, awesome, man. I like that. You know that Venom Superman stuff that you posted, Mr. Afro. It was cool. The only thing that bothered me a bit was that Venom looked too skinny, or maybe that was Spider-Man. I don't know. I felt that Venom was a little bit too skinny. Thank you, Tracy. Welcome back if you disappeared. Oh, Xerox, I've done Sukuna many times. I've done Sukuna. I've done one of my all-time favorite drawings I've done live was Mahuraga. My all-time favorite. I've done Sukuna many times though because I watched it with my son. He wanted me to watch it with him, and I felt like, yeah, that's entertaining. And now we're just waiting for season 3. We'll be here any day now. So Sukuna was also fun. I like doing Sukuna because he has such cool tattoos. I call them tattoos, but they are markings or something. I don't know. I really actually don't know. Hold on. Okay, hold on. 2 seconds. Need to switch one to the other one. And to the next one, to the third one, and so on. Sorry about that. Hold on. There. Need to charge one and like this. Oh really? Nick said you can hear all that yelling, screaming and stuff. It is kind of annoying though. Yeah, I think I'm having similar problem that you had, Tracy, with the connection, something. It's kind of annoying. Oops, sorry. Okay, let's continue this guy. Now this pen is, I think I will buy it again. It is like it's been through a lot and it's still alive. Kind of like that with some pens. It's like no matter how hard you go on it, you can do a lot of stuff and it's still here with us. Giving this tube a little bit of shadows because the light needs to come from somewhere and the tube needs to make some shadows somewhere on this dude's body. Let's give him a little bit more shadow. Teeny weeny weeny teeny. To make this leg a little bit thicker too, so we know that he's a big guy. Good. Hello, Rocket League highlights. Welcome, man. Y2K too. How are you, man? Yeah, you're right, Nick. Was it sometimes the cheapest? Sometimes I buy from China very cheap stuff from Temu when it comes to pencils and inks. Sometimes they dry up very fast, but I mean you get what you pay for. But what I'm getting at is like it's not the pen that makes the art. It's like your brain in your fantasies. It's like the AI. AI don't have any soul. You do. Yeah, you should also go for Sukuna. He's awesome, man. We like Sukuna. Okay, let's start the cross-hatching with this guy. This is how I like really to do the comic book characters when it's in my taste. I like to exaggerate too. Just like you, Afro, I'm a fan of the 90s. There was a lot of exaggeration in the 90s. But when I'm doing them myself, I feel like I prefer this more realistic approach, giving like Bane a normal size, kind of like in the movie almost. The funny thing, talking about movies, the same actor who did Bane did Venom, and we're going to mix them both up. That's by chance. I'm not like honoring the actor because I don't know too much about him. I don't like honoring actors too much because even if I do respect them, like them, all of a sudden you hear there were a-holes. I'm not saying that he is. But my friends, that's just my opinion. Doesn't mean that I'm right. That's also my prejudice when it comes to actors and famous people maybe. I don't know. But I just try to not praise people too much, is what I'm getting at. But I mean, I enjoyed both movies. I enjoyed his performance in both. I mean, Bane was awesome. I sometimes rewatch the movie just for the voice. Bane's voice was one of a kind. I really liked that they went for something else and not the traditional, almost Darth Vader kind of a style, which they did in the original screening, and then after that they changed it. And I don't know what inspired him for that voice for Bane. It's always I like to hear the stories of what inspired them to do stuff, these actors. I mean, I've seen the one with Heath Ledger, who inspired him to do the Joker voice. And then I saw the interview that he was inspired by with this singer, an Australian singer. And it was awesome to see, man. It kind of sounded like the Joker. I'm not going to do the voice because you will all be overwhelmed with my acting abilities. And you will all just be craving for more. I should have made him maybe hairy. That would be a cool detail on this design. A little bit hairy arms. Yeah, Afro, I like that too, and I'm starting to do that more. I really enjoy when it's really really dark. I always have, and I always will. Yeah, Nicholas, you're right. Heath Ledger was awesome. He did a good job, no matter what. Xerox, you post your stuff, right? I need to check it out, man. Is your name Xerox too there in your channel? Maybe I've asked that before, but my memory is not the best. The price of getting old, my friends. Bye. Everything's disappearing again. I'm losing connection all the time with one app. I started to suspect it's one of the cameras. You know, I call my iPhones the cameras. My son is doing a lot of strange noises today. Maybe I should call an exorcist and exorcise that dude. And also he has an annoying voice, this guy. When I'm saying this guy is my son, right? He's 12 and his voice changed very early. And he thinks that he has the same high tone as when he was younger. But of course he doesn't. And my boy is screaming, ah, you scared me. And I'm jumping off my seat here saying, who scared who, man? They're cool. It went faster than I expected. These are like classic patterns on tubes I feel in comics. There, just one leg left. Oh, really? Well then, believe I need to change this phone then. I believe it's the phone, Mr. Afro. Or I changed this phone to another one. We need to try. I will not do it now, but for next session. I apologize for it. But next session will be without headaches. Hopefully. I'm afraid to promise too much. Hold on, I need to make this awesome test. If it gives me a chance. Oh, I failed again. No, I think it's this phone, man. It doesn't even fit. It doesn't even work to make this easy PC test to prove that I'm not a bot. Hooray! You see, sometimes I even surprise myself.
It's 2D from the thing. It's 2D from Gorilla. It's 2D from Gorilla. Fuck yeah! 2D from Gorilla. I love 2D from Gorilla. This is my favorite.
Oh, we forgot the the Venom symbiote. Poor Venom symbiote. We just forgot about him totally. Talking about him behind his back, and we don't even give him a space here. CR Draws, how are you, man? Welcome back. Yeah, Nicholas, you're right about that. It should be. I mean, he's too young to stress himself for some games. That's my opinion. But I feel all the kids at his school are doing the same stuff, man, like he is. So hopefully he gets some other interests. He does, you know. He like cosplaying and this kind of stuff. I support it because I like it too. I mean, we go on conventions and stuff We went to Comic-Con and all this stuff. And then we have the games though, so. And the games we're talking about PlayStation and all this stuff. Now, is he going to fit? Is he going to fit him with the Venom thingies around him, or do we leave him like this, looking at him like now? Well, thank you, Nekosit. And thank you, ZR Draws. You understood that it was Bane immediately. I feel that this guy can fit better without the Venom symbiote, to be honest. We will do him a dishonor. Let's give him some kind of details that he's wearing like a real mask or something. Cool, man, cool. I forgot to clean him up too. I really like this Bane, this version of Bane. This is how I prefer him. I mean, this kind of a Bane in a comic book fighting Batman, I feel looks better when I'm watching and reading than a big hulking Bane that is incredibly big. And I'm not talking about the absolute, I'm talking about even the normal DC universe. I feel people are exaggerating him a bit, and I feel that this is how he should look. If we're talking about size though, I'm not talking about my design, but the size of the dude. I feel it's more exciting having this kind of a guy meeting the Batman. Put some shadows on this thing that they should look a little bit metallic. There, my friends, I'm not going to give him the Venom symbiote this time. I feel it will not fit him, to be honest. Yeah, let's it more athletic and more like, feel like realistic. I mean, I feel more excited having this guy fighting Batman than anybody else. Or a big hulking dude. He doesn't fit like. I feel like it's more like a even match. But that doesn't mean that I'm right, right? Right. Okay, let's open this one. Here's another one of the very cheap pens. And this one is from Temu. That's it. We all know it's from China. And let's try it out. I open it. My Christmas gift. From me to me. And look, it works. Can you imagine? It does work. Oops. I'm gonna go crazy today with the inks. Feel it. Sometimes it feels better or it fits better. Not going all crazy and stuff. So let's get nuts. Let's go crazy. Let's get nuts.
Trying to get on it.
I hope you can still hear me there, Mr. Afro. I'm sorry about the loss of audio. I actually don't know what happened. No, I do know. We're guessing, or I was guessing that it was the phone. I mean, I need a villain, so I'm blaming Apple, the iPhone. We found our villain to the drama. So darn you, Apple, darn you for hurting me like this. Yeah, Nico said you're right. Humanoid characters are like more. You know. The reason in the first Jurassic Park movie. Now I'm going to nerd out a little bit. They chose the Velociraptors as the like antagonistic dinosaur. I mean, everybody of course wanted the Tyrannosaurus Rex, the T-Rex, but they felt like a Velociraptor was like human size, and they felt that was more scary. I feel it's more effective when you have like a human size villain, even if they're supposed to be huge like Bane. But I feel in the beginning Bane was never like humongous. Not when I started to read comics, like in the 1910s. No, I don't know what it was. I'm not that old. Stop laughing. There. You see, even my son is screaming. And soon the neighbors are going to call the cops and say that somebody's getting, somebody's dying. No, that's a joke. Bad jokes. But it could happen because I know that sometimes neighbors are very dramatic. And I understand why, especially if somebody screams like he's doing. think we forgot some pencil work inside the eye, and yes, we did. There. It bothered me, you know. There. You see, we have a Bane. Just like we want it. Just like we like him. I get this effect on that legs because just to show that it's a little bit more behind the body. Bacon, welcome Bacon. How are you? Nice to see you. He liked it, Bacon. But you know, like I told you, he chooses the name. But I suggested the name and he would think about it. But Bacon, he liked the design anyways. I do like the name though. Acromyth. That sounds awesome, to be honest. Acromyth. But Bacon, if we decide on that name, I'm gonna tell you first. Yeah, Nicholas, you're right about that, but I feel he's not raging. He's not raging when he's playing. He's like screaming of excitement and laughing and the only thing that I don't like, to be honest, it doesn't bother me when he screams like this. Just that I feel that maybe it bothers you guy, but it's a lot of F bombs that I feel it's like he started this from a couple of days ago. Before we didn't have that. And I talked to him about it, and yeah, and I'm getting personal in my personal life, but that's the truth. We're talking about what bothers me about the drama with the games. Let's see, what are we missing? Yeah, a little bit here too, maybe. I'm not going to use a lot of white this time, just a little bit. Not too much. I usually like to use this white a lot, but I feel this guy this time don't need it. kind of like him the way he is, like this. Like so. You see, we finished Mr. Bane. Sorry guys about the Venom stuff that I didn't give him. I felt it was an awesome idea. And then I felt that, to be honest, it would not fit this version of Bane. But like I said, the idea was awesome. I like this vein. Let's have a close-up. This is how I look. I'm giving him the voice now, so this is how I look. Can you see my smile? You can't see it, but I'm smiling on the inside. No, really, Bacon. I think that's the thing, man. I think he's playing Minecraft too. No, he's playing the other one, Fortnite. Sometimes Minecraft. But I don't know if they switched to something else now. But that's what I know. And he's playing with his friends or something. But he has a lot of friends internationally. Like he's always playing with people from the UK or other places. Yeah, Nekosit, and that's the thing about Bane. He originally was a fighter. That's it. He was a wrestler, right? But I don't know what happened, man. It took it away from him or something. Afro, I don't know what happened. It froze. I can see my drawing finished, but I understand that the audio was bad. Maybe you don't hear me now. I just can't see if I get any comments or something there either, but hey, I'm starting to get used to this drama. This phone is a drama queen. Drama my mama. Yeah, Nekosit. It's like life imitating art, or was it the other way around? Wrestlers and boxers and Olympians, they're all juicing up. We're all finding out eventually. This guy didn't do anything different from anybody else. But that's it. I like this design. It was better than what I was planning to do, to be honest. And I really like the idea of the Venom stuff. And I can do that another day. But I want to do a more exaggerated big than like Venom. Maybe half side Venom and half side Bane. Banemum. Let's call him Banem. Or Venom. Oh my god, that's awful. Yeah, Nekosit, something like that. And he even broke Batman's back once. Not only in the movie, but even in the comic books. And that was a big deal, so Batman had to use diapers, just so you know. Okay, my friends, that's it. I believe I finished this guy. Tomorrow, like I said, here in Sweden, we celebrate Christmas. So I will cook the whole day, clean. I'm going to shop some more food for tomorrow. It's just me and my kids. We're celebrating alone. And we will eat. I will give him some Christmas gifts, Christmas presents. And yeah, just taking it easy. But we celebrate here tomorrow, the 24th. I know most of other countries celebrates the 25th, but for us it's tomorrow. So tomorrow I've got stuff to do, but I could come out to play too. My mom is not alive, so she can't say anything. Okay, dudes, Nick was it. Thank you, and Merry Christmas to you too. Merry Christmas to all of y'all. Let's see, I don't know if you're still there, Mr. Afro, but I'm gonna write it to you. Because I can't see anything here anymore. Yeah, I can't see the drawing, I can't see the... I have all the likes and stuff, but I can't see the comments, I feel. It's just part of the game, I guess. Okay, my friends, thank you for the company. It was awesome. Take care of yourself. If you're still there, Bacon, take care of yourself. All of y'all, have a good night, and hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. If I do, I would be happy. Okay, have a good one. Now let's close all them phones. Going to take a